up? Manny here, and I am here from the future. As in, I literally just did a resin cast of this guy here, and well, I mean, like this guy who kind of fell apart. He was already falling apart before I even made the thing, but that's besides the point. I've been going a little bit crazy with resin casting, and it's an interesting hobby. I mean, like, I've made at least 14 of something. I'll have something in this corner right here of just how many I've made. I got them on my Etsy, but it is a wild thing. And I'm kind of glad I figured it out, because, like, now I can make copies of figures. It's really cool, actually. I got distracted by one of the figures down there, which I'll show in a second. And you might be thinking, why are you making another, like, making thing? Aren't you an animation channel? In which I say, I have never had any solid theme in any of my channels, ever. So, this is just a conglomerate channel now. I'll playlist, it'll be fine. But, another thing is, yeah, resin casting. Interesting hobby. Still some bugs to work out, but this is how I actually went about making them, if anyone's interested in, like, learning how to make resin casts yourself. Because I started off with this guy, and then I molded this cat, and then I decided I could make other stuff, so I made, like, some other cats, like one of these guys. But and I still have gloves on because I was just casting. And yes. Anyway, how did this resin cast end up working, you may ask? Well, I'll show you. Just after I show you how I made it. Or how I made one of them that, weirdly enough, is not going to even be shown, because the mold got weird. But that's okay. It'll show the clay making process. Here we go! time to demold. Finally, I can talk to, so this is great. Alright. Turn this light on. Ooh, it's slimy. So I got like dozens of these cup things. Oh no, some of your little pocky bits came through. I mean, I'm not as long as like the top half of your body is good, and I think that I should be fine. Alright, what do we got? Where's my... broke. The dragon I'm more scared of. Also, like that other one, that one with like the cat face on it, that one, that didn't turn out great. In meaning that, like, when it leaked, it got like a little bit up on top there, so like I can't really do anything about it. Except just I do have molding material left over. I just gotta wait to need like a one more here. I kind of don't want to break you because then I have to show you off later. Because like the resin will be stronger than this. Yes, beautiful. Still intact. Nice. Oh, your back leg's off. I just Where's your back leg? There it is. I mean, like, worst case, I just glue it back on later. Hopefully that goes through, now I think about it, because, like, the more stuff that's up, the more that it won't, so you have to, like, shake it. Okay. Just preemptively get a rubber band on here. Dragon time. But like I said, this leaked a bit pretty significantly. And while this is probably okay, I don't trust it because I did that with another model and it leaked through the ear. Alright, this one is a little more like, that's from the other guy. This one's a bit more glued to hell. Mother of God. This little segment was to try and, like, you know, not make it so the molding material went, like, use less of it, but it just went in there anyway. So I don't even know why I bothered. That's God help me, I have so much cardboard. So this is... Oh God, I snapped your neck again. Or your foot. I snapped your foot! His foot came off. Poor boy. There's a lot of issues in there. I hear a lot of breakage. Oh, your neck's busted. I mean, that was already a thing. It's just, like, kind of confirms that... Yeah, you got a little fucked up there, bud. Poor baby, guys. But I'll try it anyway, because I'm... You know, like, I thought that the weird cat, the weird grinning cat that I have wasn't gonna work, but it did, so... my money in the wrong horse, as they say. Alright, I need to keep all your bits so I can show you off on camera later. Oh. Missed your foot. Nope, just the same as before. Get those rubber bands on there. I'm not sure how you're gonna get out. Oh dear. Okay. Guess I'm gonna try molding them now. And so that was the molding process. As you can see, this is the what do you call it, cat? Little squid cat. And the replica. There are some key differences, like the fact that all of his little nubbins just didn't even get casted. Maybe I'm casting them the wrong way. Although if I cast them upside down, then his ears wouldn't work. And also the fact that he's kind of missing some of his back tentacle. But that's okay. The dragon, meanwhile, I mean, like, you got some hollow toes, but the glass really picked up shiny, dang. You got some hollow toes, but I couldn't work with that. I can put, like, you're interesting. You look like a Yoshi. And I have another one kind of in progress of, like, the extra clay that I use, like, extra resin. So anytime I have extra resin, I like just making these little sphere cats. So that's some glow-in-the-dark stuff that I was messing with, and then I just added the pink because I made way too much. I really hate it when I overshoot it. I made so much that I have enough for a weird cat, so if I have any leftovers, I'll put it in his toes and I'll have, like, a multicolor one. I'm gonna try and make another, Octocat, just to be sure that it's impossible. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching, and I'll probably, the next thing I'll show off will be this thing when I finish it. So, or just some random thing, who knows. You never know. I have a habit of getting caught on side tangents for like a full month if I'm not careful. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. If you guys want these Octocats or any of my other products, be sure to check out my Etsy, Manny Cat Crafts, where you can find my resin cast ventures and a multitude of other things. We have Critter Cat plushies, sock rabbits, my leftover 3D printed stuff, like version 2 of the squids or the sphere cats, for example. All the leftover print copies of any printed chapters I make. This includes most of Fighting Dreamers, and Volume 1 when it's finished will be on there. And if you'd rather buy this stuff in person, I'll also be selling at Terrificon, which is over at Mohegan Sun and casinos in Connecticut, from August 9th to the 11th. Hopefully see you guys there, but in the meantime, have a nice night, everyone!